What's going on, everybody? Josh here at Perkins Services, coming out with video number 2. Today we're going to be kind of doing a trailer tour, go over some of the equipment that I have, some of the extra equipment that I like to keep on me at all times. So yeah, I'm going to get you guys on this tripod, get you spun around. I don't like holding the camera sideways because I want to look at myself, but I need to look at the camera so it looks like this. But we'll fix that. Guys, got this camera on the tripod, got you guys flipped around, do a little walk around, let you guys take a look at it. I think this is a late 90, 2000 model, 16-foot Big Tech, 8K axles, 12-ply tires if you're interested. Back here at the back of the machine, kind of see what we got going on. We'll go into depth of that just here in a second. Don't mind my gray rim. I had a blowout and I haven't decided to replace that or paint that rim yet. So there's a little overview of it. Here is the tow wagon, 2022 Ford F-250. King Ranch Edition. That is not needed to handle this job. So I figure we'll start back here at the good stuff. This is my favorite part of the trailer. Like I say, this is 16 foot. Alright, so give you a little view here. So what we have here, you see 3 hose reels and a machine. We'll start with the machine. This is a Honda GX 390, 4,200 PSI, about 4.2 gallons a minute. Super good machine, runs like a top. No issues at all. Leading down to a 300-foot hose reel. I think I've got 200 foot of hose on it, or 250. I don't like to filler all the way. Over here on the left side of this trailer, we've got these 2 boxes. One of these is a deep cycle marine battery. One is a 12 volt, 12 gallon a minute soft wash pump. I have that running down to this hose reel, which has 200 foot of 5/8 Flexzilla. Good quality hose. Walmart, Tractor Supply, Lowe's. It works just the same as all the other stuff. This one here, this is as well 200 foot 5/8 Flexzilla. This is my fill hose. You can kind of see here how I've got this adapter. I've got it backwards. So I take that and I hook that end up to the water spigot, goes through there, and it fills my tanks while I'm working. To the tanks, this tank here on the left side, this is my chemical tank. I do not run a proportioner setup. I hand mix all of my chemicals and pour them into here. I ain't gonna tell all my stuff. I put it in there and it goes to there, to here. I've got Y's ran to feed my water for rinsing. I'll flip the Y, wet the surface, flip the Y, kind of time consuming, but proportioner setups are expensive and it doesn't hurt to walk back and forth really. So I'll rinse the surface, switch it, apply the chemical. Right when you get about 3/4 of the way, typically I get about, say I'm doing a house, it's 200 foot long. When I get to like that 150 mark, you've got 200 foot of hose here, so you got a lot of chemical inside your lines. I'll typically go back, shut it off, turn on my straight water. By the time I finish rinsing that 50 foot, whatever, you still got bleach and stuff inside of your lines, so that by that time, you've already drained out everything. And then you can rinse with clean water. Both these tanks are 250 gallon IBC totes. This one here is strictly water, clean water tank. This runs straight to my machine at a 5/8 hose. Works perfect. Got my guns and stuff up here. I believe I've got 2 60-inchers, I think. I forget. On top of here, I've got my surface cleaner. 18-inch general pump surface cleaner. Works tremendously well. Moving on up to the front of the trailer. Like to keep the ice chest mounted there. It gets hot. Make sure you stay hydrated. Got an extra 100 foot of hose, 3/8. All my hoses are 3/8 pressure hoses. Got the Little Giant 17 foot retractable, extendable, foldable ladder. That's all you need. For the detailing, I like to keep this Bowyer battery powered shop vac. It works well if you're going off grid, no electricity, no power. When I am at somebody's house, I prefer the Vac Master, the Beast as they call it. It works very well. Here I've got these holders. This is my secret concoction of a ceramic coating that works awesome. Fuel, obviously. I do highly recommend, guys, if you're gonna store anything of this stuff, check out these bucket holders and these VP can holders. I did have to tack weld mine. I lost the bolts from bouncing around. They work so good. You don't have to tie anything down. Everything rides. This toolbox here, you can see I got two. This one is more or less tips, tools, Teflon tape, my turbo nozzles. This is the setup that I use on my soft wash system. This is $9 from Walmart, Tractor Supply. It is the metal one, not plastic. I've got this threaded to quick connect to my J-rod here. Got a low pressure shooter, high pressure shooter, low pressure 45, high pressure 45. Those apply my chemical and rinse. They work very well. I bought that at Lowe's. I've got my 0 to 60 fan tip, as well as another shooter tip. Works just as good for applying and rinsing. Got a PSI pressure gauge, a couple turbo nozzles. And in here we just got miscellaneous soap, cleaner, hoses, extension cord, ceramic coating, applicator. Stepping over the tongue here to this toolbox, nothing special. This is kind of the detailing slash miscellaneous slash need to take half of it out. We've got extension cords, extra products. This tote here is detailing products that I will not take the lid off of for secrets. Got some acetone, Lumabrite, some paint from the last job, a couple Tyveks, a little dab of caulk. But yeah, the tow pig, as I've shown. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much full tour. Oh, up here I do have a solar panel. That is, let me step on up. Step right up. Solar panel that doesn't provide solar, because I was driving that, pulling this, it went like this and like this, and then it went over there. That happened. It doesn't work anymore. Look at that. That's how you know nothing but work around this place. Ran this thing for about 3 hours yesterday. Got a parking lot job done, as you seen in the previous video. But yeah, that's really about it. Nothing more, nothing less that I think I could talk about, guys. That really sums it up. Yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the trailer tour slash equipment showing. Nothing much to it, as you can tell. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. I wouldn't worry about trying to have this set up immediately. This comes after time. This is 6 months in the working. The first 3-4 months, I had all this in the bed of my truck. I mean, not the tanks, but you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Short video, just a little tour. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, more stuff that you would like to see, drop it down in the comments, shoot me a message on Facebook, my personal page or business page. You can find me on there, same name as here. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a great day. Stay blessed. Peace.